planting. Growing and maintaining the fresh appearance of roses that will help you color areas such as gardens, terraces, and balconies. By applying these flowers, you can get roses that always maintain their vitality and add an aesthetic atmosphere to the area. How do rose seedlings grow in pots? Roses, which belong to the fragrant family of plants of the genus Rosa, can be grown easily if the correct methods are applied. In order to grow rose seedlings at home, it is necessary to choose the soil and the area in which the pot will be placed well. Roses that like mild climate and clay soil are suitable for growing in different temperatures and different soil types. Materials for growing roses at home. Pots, soil, water and mulch are sufficient for growing roses at home. It is important to use crockery. A large, old-fashioned pot protects the rose seedling's roots and soil well in summer and winter. The trick in choosing soil is humus soil. How to grow roses at home step by step. Cover the surface of the pot with a special mixture of humus soil. You can take the base of the rose seedling underground and stand upright without falling as a standard. Prune rose branches and remove leaves and flowers. Water a small amount of the sprayer to moisten the potted soil. Be careful not to drink a lot of water. Dig a planting hole for the branches. Then place the seedlings in the pot one at a time so that the lower part enters the soil well. For those who are looking for a more practical way, we invite you to the following content, where we explain in detail how to grow roses on potatoes. When do you plant a rose? The ideal period for planting roses is between March and April, depending on weather conditions. However, you can grow roses in pots when you are exposed to the sun for a few hours a day and when the weather is not too hot or too cold. How do we plant rose seeds? After taking the rose seeds, soak them in water for 2 to 3 days to moisten them. Then wash them with plenty of water and remove their peel. Apply the perlite process by placing the seeds in a jar and keeping them at a temperature of 3 to 5 degrees. Then empty the seeds into the newspaper. Sort out the unhealthy ones, choose the germinated ones and plant them under the surface of loose, airy soil. How do we plant rose seedlings? Separate the rose seedling from its branches. Cut off the part that will reach the ground in a diagonal way and place it in the loose soil. Keep in mind that the base of the seedlings should be wet, not dry. For this reason, be sure to use fresh rose seedlings. When and how to prune a rose? Pruning varies with planting time. First of all, the roots are pruned before planting, as the seedlings grow. The unproductive branches that appear should be followed and pruned regularly. In addition, it is generally necessary to prune before winter. How do you take care of roses? Instead of ready-made soil, mix humus soil with red soil so you can get good rose soil. The natural soil mixture protects the roots in extreme hot and cold weather. However, in the summer months, it is necessary to cover it with mulch so that the upper layer of the soil does not heat up intensely. When planting roses, it is necessary to cut off very thick shoots and sections from the bottom with special pruning shears. Let it stand at a temperature of 12 to 22 degrees Celsius with water so that the stems and thorns remain moist.